Hello and welcome back to Sprite Plays HyperRogue. We have made it into the endgame content, the post-endgame content. We have achieved a victory. I am really excited. And I guess now what we're going to do is go on a Hyperstone quest. We have a bunch of orb powers that we got from picking up the Orb of Yendor, and so those are going to make it a little bit easier for us to go around in some of these slower and more difficult areas. We're not going to have these orb powers forever, but we're going to have them for enough time that we may actually be able to get a lot of work done. I don't know how much work we can get done. I think it's something that we just need to wait and see and take whatever we can get, because it's an incredible boon to us no matter what. Now, part of me wants to stay near this crossroads, but part of me wants to stay in the vineyard while I have these orb powers. Now, it looks like, okay, I can get around there well enough. We have the Orb of Thorns, so we can actually stab things. That actually makes things a little bit easier. Now, I've totally lost track of where that crossroads was, but let's see, can I get through here? I can't actually get through here, so I can't get to that wine. But I believe I see a couple over this way. So I'm really pleased. I'm really pleased with that last episode. I think it was too tactical in terms of the commentary. I'm not totally happy with how the commentary turned out, but I think overall I'm happy with the episode. I got to do something that I was really hoping I would get to do, and now I'm seeing a part of the game that I haven't really spent a lot of time in, going on a quest that I have only ever been on once before, and it was in a much simpler version of the game. Let's see, yes, I saw a crossroads over here. I would like to go to it. There we go. So we still have a bit more ether left, and I want to use it to snatch up at least one power stone. This is going to be where we have the most difficulty getting gems, and so this could very well be where the run ends. This is an extremely difficult area. It's very tactical. And there are actually a couple of things that I wanted to talk about beyond strategy and tactics that now I am not certain I'll actually get to talk about. Now we can grab this Orb of Ether, and then we can not get past this golem. So getting to those two power stones over there may not be something we can do. Let's see. I cannot move through the Great Wall. I've lost all of my... Oh, right. Your powers are drained when you leave the Land of Power. That was a mistake. Okay. And that is the end. Your score, 169. Enemies killed 236. Orbs of Yendor found 1. Congratulations. Hyperstone quest. Collect at least 10 Ice Sapphire in the Cocytus. Press escape during the game to review your quest. 2,639 turns. 101 minutes and 40 seconds, though I took a fairly long break in the middle there, and a shorter break before this episode that I'm recording right here. So I didn't get to cover all of the ground that I was hoping that I'd cover. I did not get very far along in the Hyperstone quest. I made some crucial errors that ended up making me really unequipped to deal with the Land of Power. And so things ended very quickly. That's unfortunate. But I learned a little bit about the game. I learned a bit more about the game, and I got to see so much stuff. I got to do so much stuff. I'm very happy. So this is, I believe, going to be quite a bit of a shorter episode. Yes, it is. I want to add a little bit of padding on here, not a huge amount, but because the ending of this game is always at least a little bit of a surprise, or it's so often a surprise, I want to add a little bit of padding onto the bar at the bottom of the video. I've heard a lot of people complain on other people's videos, not on my videos, that because they can see the amount of time remaining, they know when the run is going to end. That doesn't actually matter with regards to the last 2 episodes, because the run didn't end. And I think even if you saw that the run was ending at those previous videos were ending at a particular time, that would not tell you a whole lot. But for this video, that ending, it was a bit of a jolt, and it was a bit of an abrupt end to a run of very good luck and somewhat good play and a lot of good decisions. So I mentioned there were a couple of things that I wanted to go over in this episode that I wasn't able to because I was getting caught up in strategy and tactics. The main one of those is about what I want this channel to be as I'm going forward in the future. You may have seen I had a video where I basically announced that I was scaling back and that I was going to kind of change the way that I think about these videos in terms of producing them, and I have made that change, and I think that change will make for better videos. It's a pretty subtle change, but I think that it will be an improvement. But what I haven't changed is really my uncertainty and my vagueness about what it is I'm doing, where it is I'm going. And I think I want to talk a little bit about that. I've been thinking a lot about what I want this channel to be, who I want to be, and I kind of realized that I was trying to do 2 very different things. And sort of the bigger, more ambitious goal that I was going for was trying to be a little bit of a city on a hill, of being someone who's visible in the gaming community, who holds my ideals and lives my ideals. I think everybody has their ideals. Everybody has their own sort of person that they want to bring to the gaming world. And so I think it's a little bit egotistical to want to bring my ideal self to gaming. But I think that the much more important reason that I'm doing this, the much more valuable thing that I set out to do, and that has become a much bigger part of what I want to do, is I want to be, I think the phrase I used to describe it in kind of my own thoughts was a source of clean water. Is I want to be someone in the gaming community and in the Let's Play community who you can rely on to be warm, safe, somebody that, you know, I know a lot of people just have shit they're dealing with every day, all the time, and a lot of times the gaming community can be a fairly hostile place. Not always, and not everyone by far. I think it's the little bits of trolls that have a just really disproportionate effect. But that effect is real, and it really affects people, and so I really want my channel to be someplace where you can go and can count on the kind of presentation that I want to bring. And that is a little bit more involved than I can really go into here, but I want to renew my commitment to being that kind of source of safety. I want to restate my commitment to being that, and I want to ask you, do you feel safe coming to my channel? Is that something that you see here? Does my channel provide the outlook that you want to see, the world that you want to visit? I'm really interested to hear about it, because I'm really kind of on my own here, doing my own thing and hoping that I do things right. So, I really thrive on feedback. I love hearing comments. I love hearing anything about the series. I really want to hear more negative stuff, because I really don't know at all what I have some ideas of what I'm doing wrong, where I need to improve, but I know that you know a lot better what you want out of this channel. And this is really about you. Every time I make these videos, I think about the people that I'm making the videos for. I think about being that person to people. And that is really what drives me in this and why I do it. And so I really want to hear back from you what I could be doing to make this the best channel that it can be. And one thing that I want to be is that source of safety, and so I really want to hear if there's any way that I could do that better. So that was a bit of a ramble. I believe I have thoroughly obfuscated the ending of this run. So thank you very much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.